Kapok is a kind of plant that used to be very important for most of people in Asian country, in tropical country in the past, because we use it to stuff our pillow, our futon, our cushion. Everything we need is soft but not flat. It will be fluffy again. There are many kind of kapok in Thailand. We divide into two groups. The first group is wild kapok. Wild kapok mainly they grow wild in the forest. But on the stem, the trunk of the kapok have a lot of thorn, very thorny plants like this. And mainly people don't use this kind of plant much for making pillows or things like that. Mainly people use the flowers of this plant for cooking. The wild kapok, there's a few varieties. There's a red color. Mainly we have more red color, and some of them can be white color flowers like this. And people use red color a lot for eating, so they pluck off the petal of the flowers and then they keep only the middle of the flowers and dry them. They use in many recipe of cooking in the northern of Thailand. They love it. Wild kapok, they will drop their leaves when they have flowers. It will look very beautiful, and then they will have fruit. When they have fruit, when it's old, it turns to brown color, and then inside it will be a lot of cotton and a lot of seed inside. There are many kind of wild kapoks in Thailand, but the cotton of kapok is very similar. All variety of them quite similar, but people don't use kapok, wild kapok much. I think it's because of too hard to harvest them, and they don't produce a lot of cotton, more seed and more thorn. It's hard to harvest them. But the common kapok, that's the kapok that people grow a lot in each families. In the past, every house will grow this plant so they can have cotton to stuff their pillows, their futons, their blanket. It's very important plant for all people in the past. But now not many people use it because they use synthetic fiber. But actually many people still love it because it's very fluffy, and then there's no lice. Common kapoks, they have no thorn on the stem. It look green like this for a while when they're young, and then they can produce a lot of kapoks, cotton. So it's easy to harvest them, easy to use them. The young flowers of common kapoks is edible. We like to eat the young one, and any part that is soft, we eat them. Soft or crispy. Normally it tastes very good, like this one. It's very nice taste. We can eat the center of it that stick out in the middle. The stem that stick out in the middle of the flowers is very good taste too. Even the young fruit of kapok, when it's young, it's crispy. This part we eat a lot. I love it when I was kid because it's very good snack. It's like a normal vegetable. When it's young, it's so easy to break it like this. It's crispy and tastes a little bit sweet and nice. I ate a lot in the past. People like to make salad from it or eat like fresh vegetable. The yellow seed inside is very nice. It tastes like corn actually, and every part of it is edible. So people in the northeastern of Thailand, they ate that in the past, but now not many people eat it because not many people have these trees in their land anymore. How to harvest kapok is we need to harvest it when the fruit turn brown. but before it's open, before you can see the white cotton, you need to harvest them. Because if you late harvest when it's open, the cotton will flow away. You cannot get it easily. And then the seed and the cotton will grow together. So sometimes they can go very far away. So the cotton or kapok is very interesting because it's different from normal cotton, because the fiber of the kapok will not be wet easily, and it's not long enough to make a thread like a normal cotton, but it's very fluffy. Even you press it down, it will come back easily. When it's wet only outside. It will not absorb water. That's very good quality. That's why people used to stuff blanket, futon, pillows, cushion. Most of kapok that we use now, I think more than 70% is old kapok that people use it 30 years ago. Now it become old futon or pillow. So in Thailand, we can sell this as a recycle or reuse it again. There's a group of people who collecting old futon like this all over, and then they bring it to spin it again, and then they can reuse it again. Because kapok can use for many years. It will not decompose easily because it will not be wet. It will not be in the sun. That's why it can last for a long time. And then now, not many people grow kapok. So we need to use the old one, reuse it again. That's why the new kapok now is so expensive. New kapok cotton, extremely expensive. And people like to use the second-hand kapok to stuff pillows and everything that they use. So it's good time to grow more kapok. We use a lot of seed of the dust and seed from kapok to make compost. It's the best compost because they contain very high nutrition. When we grow kapok, the cotton we sell for stuff, the futon and things like that, but the seed we sell for make oil, and the rest of it we can make compost. Even the big stem of kapok, it can decompose in a few years easily because the wood is soft like cottonwood. It's very easy to decompose. Kapok is very useful plant. We need to bring it back. We need to grow them more.